quoting Sami Zayn, "I am coming after you." And the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship, Sami Zayn to Roman Reigns. Let's fucking go. Big time statement from Sami Zayn. Big time statement from Roman Reigns attacking him afterwards. Dude, this storyline just keeps getting better, dude. I have to ask you now. The match is official. Elimination Chamber. Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns for the Undisputed Championship. Can Sami pull off the upset?
No.
Oh, come on. Easy no.
We all love WrestleMania season. I can't think of a person who does not love WrestleMania season. And I've always talked about a lot of the show, especially the early days of the show with Green Man. What's your favorite season? Christmas season or WrestleMania season? Quoting Wedding Crashers. WrestleMania season every day. But tonight, you had Charlotte Flair versus Sonya Deville for the SmackDown Women's Championship. We knew Charlotte Flair wasn't going to lose because she just got called out 5 days ago by Rhea Ripley. Cody Rhodes just called out Roman Reigns. There's no way Roman Reigns is not going into WrestleMania not the champion because the already pre-existing storyline. If this was for a title, yes, it is not. It is for the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. No way Sami Zayn goes into WrestleMania, the World Heavyweight Undisputed Champion, whatever they're calling it. He'll put on one hell of a show. The crowd's going to be behind him in his home country, with his, like Roman Reigns just said tonight, his friends, his family, his country behind him. But there's absolutely no way Roman Reigns enters WrestleMania without those belts behind his waist.
Okay. So
there's no way you disagree with me. There's no way you disagree with me on this.
You bring up a lot of great points. However,
here we go. I don't know how you do this, but you were a magician. Please continue.
However, Puddy, this reminds me a lot of what happened with Daniel Bryan. This also reminds me a lot of what happened with Kofi Kingston. The guys that weren't necessarily supposed to get that spot at WrestleMania, they gained a lot of momentum. Keep in mind, there's a lot of time between the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, right?
Great analogies.
Thank you.
Great analogies. But you're wrong.
You didn't even let me finish yet. I asked, can Sami Zayn pull off the upset, right? I didn't necessarily specify Elimination Chamber. There is still a way for Elimination Chamber for that match to happen where Sami Zayn still winds up finding his way in a WrestleMania main event. Could be even a triple threat match with Cody Rhodes or Roman Reigns for Sami Zayn for the championship, where Sami Zayn sneaks out with a win. For all we know, Puddy, they may throw the Money in the Bank match at WrestleMania. Sami Zayn could win that and cash in that matchup. There's a lot of different ways where this can go, where Sami Zayn could pull off an upset to win the Undisputed Championship. There's so much momentum behind him, Puddy. That pop, Royal Rumble, right? The crowd was dead for a lot of show. I felt it was very disappointing. And a lot of people talk about the acoustics in the building and whatnot, making excuses for it. And I was like, all right, cool, I could buy that. Until Sami Zayn turned on Roman Reigns, that pop, with the mic turned red because you just felt it. You felt the energy. You felt the fans erupt. That you talk about the stadium erupting. You talk about the roof being blown off. I felt like the roof was going to be blown off after that. That was a huge payoff. It's been leading up to this moment, and we've been saving for it, and we got it finally. Now he's going to go Elimination Chamber in Canada, his home country. Forget about it, man. The momentum is totally on his side, man. They have to put him somehow, some way in this match of WrestleMania. I don't necessarily see how they don't.
You, Marks, are one of those people I consider a brother.
Oh, thank
you.
I
love you. You are somebody I can go to no matter what, no matter the time of the day, because you are just a special person in my life. You've helped me immensely, more than you know. And this proves why, because your fantasy booking is just so tremendously well done. There's absolutely no way what you just said is going to happen. But you make perfect sense, but it's fantasy booking. What you're saying is not going to happen, but I love what you're proposing. Not going to happen. Not,
but how can it not though? Like what happens with Sami Zayn?
Sami Zayn versus Cody Rhodes?
I'm not saying Sami Zayn versus Cody Rhodes, but listen, there's no stipulation in this match. The Usos will get involved somehow, some way. Like there could be a disqualification.
Yeah, boy Jay, who's MIA right now, who loves Sami Zayn like I love you, like a brother.
I don't necessarily see this match ending clean. I don't. But like I could see where Sami Zayn gets inserted into that matchup. I see this. You know what I see this? I see this match as a test. Is Sami Zayn really over?
Test. This is only a test. Rest in peace.
Like, if he gets over, if he gets the pop that they think that he will, then what else can they do with him other than put him in that matchup as well as a triple threat? We've seen it again. We've seen it before.
Which I guess goes to your point with the Daniel Bryan thing. Because didn't Batista win that Rumble?
Batista won that Rumble. Daniel Bryan gained a shitload of momentum.
Yeah.
And they had no choice. They're like, we have to put him in this. Actually, Daniel Bryan beat Triple H earlier that night to be put into that triple threat match.
Yeah, so they can go that route, even though they just did it for WrestleMania 30. But it's been, 8 years now?
What I'm just trying to say is I just don't see a world where Sami Zayn is not involved in that matchup somehow at WrestleMania. I don't. Like, you can't just end off Elimination Chamber after this whole build for this whole time for it to go for nothing.
Sami Zayn loses. Sami Zayn loses at Elimination Chamber, without a doubt. You're right. Then what happens with him at WrestleMania? Something to think about. That is an interesting point of view because I was not looking past Elimination Chamber. What role does Sami play at WrestleMania? It's a good question, Marcus.